and welcome back to my channel. I took a poll on Twitter and you guys said that you wanted a video about body image, which was one of the topics that I put out there. It was either body image or law of attraction, and I thought for sure you guys would pick law of attraction, so I actually kind of planned it. But in body image I did not, although it would have been coming soon anyway. So I'll talk briefly about body image and my own struggles with it. As far back as I can remember, being 8, 9, 10, I always had a very poor image of myself, and not only poor in terms of bad and self-conscious, but also it was so warped, it wasn't even true. I would look back at pictures now and I remember these feelings and I'm like, I did not look like how I felt at all. And I know there's a serious disorder for that. I don't know if I fall in that category or not. It's possible, because when you have different anxieties and different struggles, a lot of times they go hand in hand. So I don't care for labels or not. I just know how I felt, and it does not feel good if you don't have a good body image. And I struggle with it today. Most of us are friends on here, so you probably know I have twins, and I gained a lot of weight in that pregnancy. And I still have most of it, and it really bothers me. Um, and sometimes it gets me down, and it stops me from doing things. I don't say, oh, I don't look good tonight, I'm not going to go out with my friends. But in my subconscious, it makes me not feel good to want to go socialize. So it does hold me back from doing certain things, and I'm not going to lie about that, and I'm sure it does you as well. That's why you guys requested this topic. But being that I'm a lot older now and I know my place in the world somewhat, it's a little bit of a different struggle than when I was younger. When I was in my teens, for sure, I always felt out of place. I have, and I still have them on Facebook, most of them, a great group of friends, and we went to school since first grade together through high school. And even though we did everything together, I always felt out of place, and a lot of it had to do with my body image. I remember for holidays and different events, I would go shopping with my mom, and I would love an outfit, and we would buy it, and then I'd go to the dance, or I'd go wherever, to a holiday family party even, and I felt so awkward. I'm like, oh, my outfit's so terrible, and look at my cousins, they're dressed so beautifully. And I never felt bad for them or jealous of them. I just didn't like myself, and I'm like, why did I pick this outfit, and why don't I feel like I could fit in? And I was never that into makeup, and everybody else was all dolled up. I mean, I would put eyeliner on and eyeshadow, sort of like what I do now, and that's about it. And but then I would go to these events and I would feel so ugly, for lack of a better word. I don't know if that word actually ever crossed my mind, but basically, and I felt like people would say, ew, why is she wearing that? I just constantly felt judged. I guess that's more of my body issues. Even to this day, I still feel judged when I go to work, when I go to play a game. I used to play a dice game with some of my friends, and I think that's held me back too, my body image. I mean, I am extremely busy, so that I can't really use that as an excuse as to why I don't go anymore. But I definitely plays a card in pretty much every decision I have. So what do I do about it? Well, like I said, I'm not going to lie, it does hold me back still to this day. But I'm really good at keeping things in perspective, or at least trying to convince myself to keep things in perspective. Saying, if I wear this blue shirt, maybe it's not as fancy as one of the other moms at the school, and while I'm at the event, I feel funny. I'm like, oh, I'm so casual. Why don't I ever, get dressed up? I just don't do it. It's not me. And then you see other moms, and they're all dressed up, and they probably just came from work where they have to be dressed up. So there's probably a reason why, but it still makes me feel. But then I get home, and I think about it, and I said, you know what? At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I am a good person. I have a good life. I have struggles, but all in all, I'm blessed. it's all about keeping things in perspective. Whatever mind issue it may be, whether it's body image, whether it's just anxiety, whether it's depression, and obviously everything's to varying degrees. So if you're clinically depressed, it's not going to help to sit here and listen to me say like, oh, keep it in perspective, and it just goes away. I'm not that naive. I know exactly what goes on. So, but my advice for you guys is to find things to keep positive still, and it will still help you with body image and to keep things in perspective. Even let's say you wore the most awful outfit and everyone at a party made fun of you for wearing this outfit. A week later, I mean, who's going to really remember? I mean, it's really not that big of a deal or an issue. So that's what you got to keep in mind. Like, the thing that I say to myself all the time is, in the scheme of my life, my total life, will this one event define me forever? And the answer is always going to be no. It's going to be no 100%. And if someone really did make fun of you, I mean, maybe find some other parties to go to, other friends to hang out with. So that's one of the things. And I still do use law of attraction, which is positive thinking. And the one book, and I am going to do probably law of attraction next, since that was voted second place. So I'll do that in a few days. How I use the law of attraction, and everybody uses it differently. Some people, it's a true science for them, almost like a religion almost. For me, it's not so much, but I get a benefit from it every single day. And the main thing is keep this mindset of keeping it in perspective, and what you think is what will happen. So if you think positive things, positivity will be around you. When you think negative thoughts, generally, negative things are attracted to you. It's this law of attraction. And it makes sense. Like things attract like things. And I'll share some examples and some more specifics in the other video. But I want you to try to keep things in perspective. And there are tons of resources. I'm always an advocate to read many, many books on body image and how the brain works. But from my experience, that's going to be your best bet, is to keep things in perspective. If you like an outfit and if you feel comfortable, that's all that matters. And if they don't accept you for that, you need new people to hang out with. Even family, hang out with them less if you don't feel comfortable with them for whatever reason. We get to make our own choices, and we pick our own destiny. I'm a firm believer that, yes, I do believe in fate, but I believe fate is part of our destination that we can create, if that makes any sense. So I'll talk more about that in the Law of Attraction video. But I just wanted to touch base with you. I hope you had a wonderful Halloween and happy November. This is a great time for new starts. I love the first of the month. I just get this feeling of starting over and change, and those are good things. Good things. Always good to change and keep moving forward. Who wants to be the same? Like, people might say to you, oh, you've changed. Well, I hope so. 5 years have passed, let's say. I hope I'm a different person than when I was in high school. I hope I'm a different person than in college. And I hope I'm a different person than when I was 30. Who wants to be the same? Good Lord, there's enough in the world to keep you motivated and positive and change. You want to change. You want to adapt. You want to see new things and try new things. So anyway, I'll stop rambling. I'm at 9 minutes. And like I said, I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. And I'll touch base probably around maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. And I am still learning on the audio how to fix it. I'm trying to look more at you and less at the webcam. So please bear with me while I go on this journey of learning. And I don't edit. I have one shot recording and one shot upload. That's about all you get for now. All right, take care. Good luck.